Hey guys, in this video I'm giving tons of gift ideas for 2-year-old little girls. I hope this will be super helpful for you if you know a 2-year-old little girl who wants something special. Real quick, a little bit about me. I have 2 little girls, and these are things that are tested and tried and true by my girls at 2. My first idea is a microphone. This is such a hit in my house. This one that I'm showing, you can play songs on it, they can sing along, you can make it have like kind of an echo sound. It's just an absolute hit. They love it. Next is a little tricycle. So when they just turn 2, they might just kind of walk as they go. And as they get a little older into 2, maybe between 2 and 2.5, they'll actually start using the pedals. And that is such a great thing for them to learn. And it will be an absolute hit, especially if there are older siblings around on their tricycles or on their bikes. A good tricycle is definitely a winner. An alternate choice from a tricycle is a balance bike. Now these are so much fun. So the little one just kind of runs and walks to move the bike, and they do balance a little bit, but their legs are still down, so they're able to catch themselves very easily. It does teach them balance, and a 2-year-old is actually able to figure this out so easily. And I love this because it transitions well into a real bike. Some kids can even skip training wheels after doing the balance bike because they just kind of get the hang of it and start to learn balancing so well. And kids can go fast on these things. A helmet is definitely a must, but they can kind of keep up with older siblings when they're on their balance bike. A musical instrument kit can be very fun for 2-year-old little girls. It helps them express their creativity. A music kit has a bunch of different little instruments. You can play some music and enjoy that with them, you know, shaking something along to the beats. You can also keep these music toys like in a special basket, which is kind of a good idea because music toys out all the time can be a little hard on the parents, but they can be in a special basket. And when you get them down, you can have a special music time. A music toy kit is just a lot of fun. A mini piano is also so much fun. I like this one because it has a microphone, which we already know my girls love microphones. And they just love it. They'll just sit there and play on it for so long. It's fun if you get a piano that plays songs so they can just kind of, you know, hit the keys along with it. This one does, and it also does some different instrument sounds, so it's just a lot of fun. 2-year-olds, of course, still love stuffed animals, and by 2, they can have them to sleep with them. And a lot of times, certain stuffed animals become extra special. If you want to get a really good stuffed animal, I would get the Jellycat brand. Those, they just rock. They're my girl's favorite stuffed animals. My youngest is super attached to the Jellycat bunnies, and my oldest loves the teddy bear. And I love these. They can go through the washing machine, which they need it because my girls sleep with them every night. And they just hold up really well, and they are absolutely adorable. So check out the Jellycat brand. These Water Wow coloring pads are my kids' favorite and my favorite. They're just amazing. They have this little water pen that allows them to color on the Water Wow coloring pad, and it's just so fun. The colors show up on the pad, and then you can let it dry and reuse it again. There's absolutely no mess. No chance of colors, markers or anything ending up on the wall. It's just so much fun, so easy, and it's reusable. A water doodle mat is also so much fun. It also comes with water pins, and you can lay the mat out flat and really anywhere in your house or outside. I bring ours outside a lot, actually. You can have the kids just color on this mat. It'll show up colorful. They can sometimes color the entire mat. I've also gotten out just little paintbrushes and had paintbrushes and water pails and let the kids just like paints, use water on this mat, and it's just the best activity. This mat is so big, so it keeps them occupied for a long time, which is so nice. And then it dries relatively quickly. On a hot summer day, if I stick it outside, it's dry within 10 minutes. And inside, it doesn't take that much longer anyway, and it's just a fun activity. Around 2, my girls were really into Little People. They're just so cute and fun, and they can fit in their hands, and you can stick a bunch in a bag, and that can be your like diaper bag or purse toy or car toy or whatever. And they'll start to play pretends and have like the little people talking to each other, which is so cute when that starts happening. The princess little people, if you're into Disney, are very cute. And if they've watched the Disney movies, they'll already know the characters. So that's just kind of a fun little people purchase. A Little People castle is such a hit with my girls. They just love playing pretends with it. They can put a bunch of their little people in it, play pretends, have the people talking to each other. It's just a lot of fun, and it's something that will entertain them for quite a while. Around 2, my girls started getting really into Play-Doh. By 2, they've figured out that Play-Doh does not taste good. They stop trying to eat it, and they just start having fun playing with it. So a Play-Doh starter kit is a really great idea. Just some Play-Doh itself is a really good idea. Around 2, they like to start using the roller even, maybe making shapes with the little cookie cutter things. It's just a lot of fun. Play makeup with a purse becomes a big deal around 2. My girls have watched me put on my makeup, and they want to do, everything we do. And so play makeup can be a lot of fun. If you get the kind of makeup that actually has little kid makeup, it's probably super washable and everything, but you might want to keep that put away so it doesn't end up on the walls, and just keep that supervised. There are some kits that only have pretends, so it's like only plastic. So just keep that in mind. Dress up becomes a very big deal around 2. My girls loved princess dresses. Those were super fun. You can get a little dress up kit that comes with several tiaras and little shoes and little skirts. That's fun. If they have a specific favorite movie, maybe get them just like a little costume from that. A doctor kit can be very fun for pretend. And a doctor kit that comes with a stuffed animal is very fun. And this is something you can play together, play doctor, or they can play independently. They know that they go to the doctor and they know what happens there. So it's just kind of a fun pretend game. Magnet tiles are such a hit in our house, and it really allows them to use their creativity. It's STEM, it's Montessori. So by 2, they can maybe start making little buildings, or they're gonna be doing more than just putting it together and taking it apart like a 1-year-old will do. I like to sometimes use the magnet tiles, put them on the fridge, and they can play with them on the fridge, or they can play with them on the garage door. That's fun too. But magnet tiles are just a great educational, fun activity. A magnetic doodle board is very fun for a 2-year-old. By now, they're very interested in coloring. And we do have to be a little careful with 2-year-olds. Like I talked with the watercolor type things, that those colors don't end up on the wall. So a little magnetic doodle pad is a wonderful thing for 2-year-olds. They can color, they can do their little doodles, they can erase it themselves and have this great activity, and you don't have to worry about it being a huge mess. A bubble lawnmower is so much fun. Both my girls are just absolutely obsessed with ours, and at 2, they are all about it. You fill it with bubbles, and then they can push it around the lawn, and bubbles can go everywhere. They've probably maybe seen Daddy or somebody else mow the lawn before. My girls have it inside right now, and my 2-year-old was pushing it around the house today. It makes a fun noise while she's pushing it, and it's just a fun toy. These next items are in my splurges category. First, a bumper car. These bumper cars, I just started seeing them a few years ago, and they are just so much fun. By 2, a 2-year-old can truly maneuver this thing all over the place. My daughter just turned 2, and she can back it up, she can turn it around, she can steer, she can go around a chair. You don't need 2 or anything. I know they're called a bumper car. Thank goodness they have bumpers, because they hit furniture and walls and then they don't damage anything. But it's kind of like a fun thing that you can have in your house if you have a basement that's a little open or something, just an area in your house that's a little open. You can bring them outside too, definitely, but we have kind of a more open basement. And so it's just such a fun activity. They'll go down there and they will just ride this bumper car, and it is so funny. My next one is a Jeep. I know, but my girls absolutely love their Jeep. So my older daughter will sometimes drive it, and then my younger daughter will be next to her. My younger daughter is starting to drive it. It's nice, like if it also comes with a remote control, that you can remote control steer it as well. That way, if you have like a new 2-year-old in it, you can be steering it. And then when they get a little older, by 2.5, they should be able to drive themselves, right? So then they can start doing it themselves. But this is just so much fun, and it's extra fun for siblings. Last, I have the Love Every Play kits. These are always just such a slam dunk. I know science and research goes into them. They cater each kit to your kids' exact developmental abilities and interests. And every time one of these kits are opened in my house, my kids are just obsessed. I like to keep them as like special toys. So I even keep them in the box they come with. They come in kind of a nice box. And so for like a special toy time, maybe once a day or once a week or something, we'll get out those toys. And then that's just like the special, exciting, like super fun toys. And there's something I can do with them. The Love Every toys are just such a slam dunk. All right, that's it for my video. I hope this was super helpful to you. If you are shopping for a very special 2-year-old little girl, if you have any questions about any of the toys or want any specific advice, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I love to chat with people in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video.